Okay, we're live on Facebook and YouTube.
Yay, welcome Facebook and YouTube. We're starting up our live feed early so people can find us and jump aboard. Then we'll start up the Zoom for our students that'll be attending class. Now Wednesdays are an actual open day, so we have no idea who might be showing up, if anybody, in this crazy times we have. Wednesdays are an open family night at my school, so could be 10 people, could be no people, could be anything. We're going to see if anybody shows up today.
There we go.
We're just letting it go. Don't worry. It's not that we don't know what we're doing. We're waiting for 6 o'clock. Come join us.
All right. So I'll start that right before 6.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit so we can get a nice. There we go. Let's get everything all lined up. So we get some nice video here. So Miles is just hanging out, having a good old time. All right. Class will start around 6 o'clock. We're just running the live streams now and getting them up and running so that everybody gets notices about it. If you see us, you want to join us, come on up, pull up the screen, follow along with us. We're going to do some activities today. We're going to work on some partner work. We've had some questions. So give us questions. Well, we are who we are.
All right, we're 3 till. Do you want me to start this up?
Yeah, fire in the hole.
Zoom is live.
All right, can you pull that other screen down so I can see how we're doing live streaming too, so I can see both screens?
Yep.
Thank you. Yep. That's important. Good. All right, good. That works quite nice. All right, so we got Zoom up. We'll see if anybody joins us here in the next couple of minutes.
Cool.
Yeah, looks good.
Share this up.
Hi, everybody. We're live streaming. We're just waiting for some people to join us.
Yay.
I'm backing up. I'm ready to go. Right. One day, I'm going to have people waiting to jump online and train with us. So when I'm doing this stuff, they're going to say, what is wrong with this guy who's supposed to be a professional? Answer, lots of things. But doesn't mean I'm not a professional. So, first things first. Nobody's here, but I want to do a shout out since nobody's here. I want to talk about something. Yesterday would have been the birthday of my instructor, Grandmaster John Collins. So I want to wish him a very happy birthday. And it was also yesterday, birthday of my sister-in-law, Sue's happy birthday. Today is the brother and sister birthday. My brother, who married my sister-in-law, that's how she, his birthday's today. Happy birthday, Mike. And of course, his twin sister, Dodie. Happy birthday, Dodie. There, that's it. I just said birthday. Happy birthday, guys. Love you all. There you go. Shout out. I'm so good at this social media thing. All right, while we're waiting, Si Miles, what is One World Martial Arts Academy? Why are we even doing this? Why are we live streaming martial arts to a Facebook page?
Well, one of the big things that we wanted to do is help not only the folks in our own community, but folks all over who might need a service like this, teaching folks with many different types of abilities. But with this whole COVID-19 thing, we've basically been forced out of it. Like, hey, should we really be just working for the school right now? And the answer we came to was no. So let's show everybody like what we can do with this. Let's show everyone that hey, you shouldn't be cooped up in your home. I'm sure you're tired of binging like Netflix and all this stuff by now.
Exactly right.
So
exactly right.
Let's get up and do something.
Right.
Even if we can't go out and do something.
That's right. So my program works with students of all abilities. And for some people, sitting at home and not doing anything is not an option. It's very, very, very unhealthy for them. If they're not moving and stretching, they're getting unhealthy. And that's true for all of us, but it can be magnified for certain individuals in our society. And so if our stated goal is really to help people, how can we not at least offer you the opportunity to hang out with us and train with us and do a little activity? So what we're going to do today is we're going to answer a few questions. We're going to just live stream here for a little bit. We're going to answer a few questions and showcase a few things. If anybody joins us specifically from our school that needs to learn something, we'll jump in and give you something specific to work on. But yeah, and so we'll have people jump in during this class. We'll see. See, here comes somebody. All right. I see an F for Fletcher. Hey, I see a camera. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Awesome. Awesome. Good. Well, listen, since you're here, I would like to maybe work with you a little bit on some things that you're working on. Since you are one of our higher ranking belts and you're working towards, what's that belt you're working towards? I can't remember. Oh yeah, black belt. That's right. I forgot for just a second. Good. So since we're working on that, let's do a little bit of work with you today. What do you really want to be working on? Do you want to do something? What would you like to do, my friend? Would you like? Oh, open up the wall. I'm cool.
Honestly, you are perfectly fine with all of the technical issues we've had on our end. I think you're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
we are in no position to criticize.
All right, well, I can't teach an empty room, so we'll wait for Fletcher to get back.
Here we go.
Hey, there we go. All right, great. All right, Simon Miles, will you bow in, Fletcher, please, and give him a little bit of a warm up? Real short warm up to get his muscles flowing here, get his blood flowing. I mean,
Feet together, arms out. Attention. Bow on in.
give him a plank, jumping jacks, and some leg lifts just to warm up.
Down in front. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30. Up. And 20 jumping jacks. Set and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Follow along.
15,
Join
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right, lay down on your backs for leg lifts.
1.
Lay down on your backs for leg lifts, guys.
Keep together, legs straight. And
Are we frozen?
up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Feet down. And 1, 2 more. Feet up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Feet down. 1 more left.
One more.
Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Everyone up.
All right. Okay, guys, technology being our friend is a little choppy right now. So just kind of stick with it, kind of stick with us, everything. Keep up. Now, the first thing I want to do is, I think I saw somebody else trying to pop in here. Yeah. All right. Yep. Come on, man. Don't be talking about cups of coffee in the middle of class. You know I'll stop and I'll just start drinking coffee. Come on now. Fletcher. It's all right. So Zoom's a little.
Anybody else's video, Diane.
What's that?
We're not having anybody else's video. It's all black.
Yeah, it's really choppy right now. We're having trouble getting people in. A lot of the other 2 students that are here as well are frozen right now. We can't see everybody. So we're gonna just keep going here. And Cy Miles, will you take everybody through the 6 count drills? I'm gonna go do a quick check for some tech. And yeah.
Well, I can't be here.
Who do you need to see?
Like Miles.
You can't see Cy Miles? Oh no!
Awesome. I've unlocked the power of invisibility.
Cy Miles is excited that he suddenly has become the invisible man, but I don't think that's what you meant. All right. I love technology. We're supposed to be doing martial arts, and right now we're playing video games with ourselves. All right. So, yeah, if it's too choppy to follow on Zoom, stay on Zoom, but pull up the Facebook live stream page and watch on Facebook and listen on Zoom, I guess. So, But I don't think this is us because we're flowing quite well here. I think this is just Zoom is overloaded right now. The entire world is using Zoom to talk to each other. So we're going to do the best we can. Okay, we're going to do the best we can. Simon Miles, I want you to do a modified warm-up. We've already done our warm-up. We're just going to do 6-count drills because we're wasting time and we're running out of time here. So let's all do 6-count drills, and I'll be right back.
Right position. Everyone here knows the 6-count drills. Even if you can't see me or if I'm coming a little choppy, try to follow along best you can with the sound or just do it on your own best you can. All right, everyone, hands up. A stance right. 2, A stance left. 2, L stance right. 2, L stance left. 2, N stance right. 2, N stance left. 2, Python right. 2, Python left. 2, cat stance right. 2, cat stance left. 2, crane stance right. 1, 2, 3, and 2. Crane stance left. 1, 2, 3, and 2. Right. 1 step out and X. Blocking drill. Overhead block right. X overhead left. X outside right. X outside left. X low block right. X low block left. X and open cross block right. Open cross block left.
Keep up if you can, guys.
Open. X hook block right. X hook block left. X cover drop or chamber drop, whichever one you know. Sweep block right. Drop. Sweep block left. Chamber punch and drill, everybody.
Everybody try the cover today. Everybody knows the cover. Do your elbow cover when you do your punches, all right? So everybody get set. Everybody do your cover. Here we go.
Short punch right. Short punch left. Long punch right. Long punch left. Uppercut right. Uppercut left. Hook right. Hook left. Drop stick right. Drop stick left. Draw punch right. And draw punch left. Right position. Hands up, everyone. From slow, steady, good balance. Check right. Check left. Front knee right. Front knee left. Roundhouse knee right. Roundhouse knee left. Front kick right. Front kick left. Roundhouse kick right. Roundhouse kick left. Side kick right. And side kick left. Excellent. I'm starting to see folks come in a little bit better now. I think it's starting to fix up a little bit. Everyone, feet together, arms out.
Yeah.
Tension.
All right. All right. So everybody here on my 3 students that are going here, you guys all know the point form. So let's practice the point form together. And we're just going to, Simon Miles, we have one youth student that doesn't know the last 2 moves of the point form, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do the complete point form first and second half, okay? So, Luke, that means you're going to see a new move that's going to mess you up because you haven't learned the cross stance low block yet in that point form. You haven't learned that yet. But we're going to do it tonight, so I want you to follow along, okay? So you're going to do the point form, but after you step, turn, and punch, you're going to step into a cross stance, which you haven't done yet, with a high-low block. Then you're going to do your turn, okay? So you get to learn something new tonight.
Everyone.
Hold on 1 second. Right. It's not just lagging, guys. Make sure you turn down your volume because you are on a delay with me. So it's coming through and it's giving us feedback. Turn yourself down.
Right. Everybody, bow in. The next, it's it.
Now, let's walk through it as a learning experience. Ready? L stance, right, low block left. Freeze, stay where you are. shift your weight back. Get your block outside your body. Keep your back straight. Nice high and tight chamber. I want more weight on your back leg. Lean away from that kick. And then shift to an in stance long punch. Good. Punch onto the line, guys. Punch onto the line. Don't punch out here. Punch in here. Good. High and tight. Good in stance. Now, you're going to shift into that X block and scrape as you go to your in stance outside block. Lock in that in stance, folks. You're going to right in stance. Left outside block. Tight chamber. Leaning in. And you're going to shift your weight to your other foot as you turn into an in stance left. Short punch. Put your weight over this leg. Shift your weight. Lock it tight. Short punch comes out here. Remember, a short punch recovers. All right? Good. Keep your chin tucked and your eyes up. You're going to come into your X and then drive down. Lean away. Okay? Shift forward long punch. Shift it in and punch it in. Keep that punch up. Keep a nice high and tight. Shift your points forward. Keep those toes forward. You're in an in stance at the punch. Good. Now you're going to shift into that scrape away and step outside for the opponent who's stepping into you. This steps into here. And now you're going to kick that foot forward, turn in long punch. And you see the long punch is aiming low. This person stepped in. Floating rib, boom, right there. Ouch, okay? That's the punch, right there. So when we say long punch, there it is. When we say low, there it is. Not here, that's too high. Not here, that's too low. Right there, okay? That's long punch, low. Now, X, cross stance, low block right, overhead block left. Cross stance, Luke, low block right, overhead block left, step that way into a cross stance. And then you're going to pivot into an H stance and hit with your overhead block, okay? Look where he's looking. He's looking over there. You guys should be looking over there, all right? Step up to your X. Freeze, Sia Miles. Everyone should be facing this way now. Everybody get here, okay? Everybody face that way. All right, get your X. And now we're going to do it facing this way. You ready? L stance, left. Good. See how he shifted away? Look at his weight distribution. He's over here. He's getting away from the kick. Shift, in stance, long punch. His body weight moves forward into the punch. Bring your feet together in X. Step forward with that left foot. In stance, left. Outside block, right. Pivot to an in stance right and short punch left. Okay? Make sure you're punching out to the front, guys. Don't let your punch go over here. Punch out to the front. Okay? Good. Bring your feet together, X, and step back. L stance, low block. See how he's shifting away in a nice deep stance? High and tight chamber, chin down. This is a really good form right now. Shift and long punch. Nice. Beautiful. See that, guys? Good job. Very nice. Get that punch out, head high. Okay? Bring your feet together into the X and scrape out as you step out into your H stance. Okay? Step out of that H stance left. Now, kick that foot forward, turn and punch. Good. You should be in a nice forward, right in stance. You should have punched to a left long punch low. And now you're going to X, cross stance, low block, left, overhead, right. And you're going to pivot and hit with the right hand. Hold on. Step up to an X and down. So, Luke, those are the two new moves we need to work on learning here, okay? We got to work on that cross stance with that low block and then pivot into your H. That's where you're at in this form. When you teach that, you need to learn that. Okay. You can learn that on the online videos, okay? You know I have teaching videos. You can pull up the videos on Orange Belt and it'll walk you through all of that in the youth program, okay? It's there on Orange Belt. You can watch that and it'll help you, all right? And we can help you here too. Awesome. Okay, so speaking of that, does anyone have any questions about our point form? It will be on the black belt test, of course.
Anything regarding like what we're doing, what it's for, what the imaginary bad guy's doing, anything?
Got any questions at all?
Sounds good.
No, we good, Luke? Fletcher, you okay?
Actually, I can't really see. I can only see like frozen pictures.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Right now, for whatever reason, last class everything was fine, but this class Zoom is freezing up a lot. So like I said, I recommend that maybe you look at us on Facebook on our One World Martial Arts Academy page, or you can go to One World Martial Arts Academy and the One World MA website. There's a live stream there, and those live streams are working very well. Just realize that we're at the, what are we at right now? 6:20 here.
Yeah.
So it's 7 o'clock on the East Coast. It's 6 o'clock here. It's 5 o'clock Central, Mountain, and it's 4 o'clock on the West Coast. And everybody in America is using Zoom right now. So I guess their servers are getting overloaded. It worked fine last. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not in charge of Zoom. I wish I could make it work better. It's been great so far, though. It's just the first time anything's happened.
Facebook and the website are both going good.
Yeah, Facebook is going great. You can look at us just fine on Facebook. Leave the Zoom up so you can hear me and talk to me. But just follow along on the Facebook. That's why we live stream in multiple locations, because you never know which one's not going to work and which one is. Okay? All right. Now, I want you guys to play along a little bit. We got some things we've got to do for everybody, a little different for everybody. Okay? And I want to start with Fletcher. All right? Fletcher, what sequence of the line form are you working on right now? You've got 3 through 7? Okay, are you starting to learn sequence 8? Sort of?
I kind of forget it.
No, that's fine. That's great. Here's what I want. I want to go over sequence 8 with you today. I want Chris. Would you do me a favor, Chris? Would you warm up your square form so I can take a look at it in about 5 minutes? You start working your square form for me. Cy Miles is going to walk up, sit in front of the television, and watch you. He'll be able to give you notes if he needs to, okay? And then, Luke, I'd like you to work your point form for about 5 minutes. Cy Miles is going to be watching the TV and watching your form, and he'll give you notes if he has to. But I want to work with Fletcher for a minute, all right? So we're going to teach Fletcher now, and you guys practice. And Cy Miles will watch. Cy Miles, go up to the camera, sit down, watch these guys work, and I'm going to work with Fletcher. Okay, Fletcher, get set for me, buddy. Get to an H stance. All right? Now, where did you just finish? You just finished number 7, punching here, right? Right? That's how 7 ends, right? 7 ends, you'll be punching your left, punching out left. Okay? Good. You're going to look to the right. You're going to step back into a cross stance and intercept. Okay? Remember that?
Where's the point from this? Come on.
Intercept. Bring your hand down into your front kick. And step down with a push. Good. Step behind with your left foot and long punch right. Should be punching out to your right. Good. Do a grab. You're going to pull in and do your J kick or heel hook kick. Do a trip. And then step down and throw. Good. It's a throw. It's a low block. Okay? Pull your right foot back into a crane and do an overhead block left. Step out to an H and long punch right. Good. And then you're going to do a half step Fletcher with a secondary punch. Okay? Let's do it again. H stance. Long punch left. Good. Look to the right. Step back with your right foot and bring your hands in to intercept.
Those
You should
blocks
get a
have to
cross
get
stance.
above your head, Luke. Those blocks
Okay.
need to get up there, okay, bud?
Direct the punch down, snapping front kick right. Step down right, push left. Left hand pushes. Step behind with your left foot and long punch right. Grab. Heel hook right, pull in right. Step down right, low block right. X block, pull back to a crane, to a cat to a crane, and overhead block left. Step right, long punch right, turn to an H stance. Half step, secondary punch right.
Chris, be careful with that final sequence. I'm seeing a lot of low blocks. Remember, outside python elbow punch, okay?
All right, Fletcher, questions about this?
Yeah, I mean, I can't keep up with you. You're kind of freezing your head.
It's because I'm freezing and locking up?
Yeah.
Zoom? Okay, hey man, we're learning about technology together. We're figuring this out as we go. No one expected this to be the thing we do every day. We'll make it work. Hey Fletcher, do you have access to, can your parents put on the Facebook live stream instead of the Zoom? Just keep Zoom on your phone if you got it. And you can go to Facebook, One World Martial Arts Academy Facebook page, and we're streaming it live, and it's working beautifully. There's no clutter at all. Okay. See if you can do that. So while you're trying to get that set up, okay, we're going to try to get that set up. I'm going to work with Chris for a second. Luke, are you training, buddy? Yeah, sort of.
We're getting there.
All right.
Find me on Facebook, local karate training group.
No, it's just on One World Martial Arts Academy page. It's a free live stream to everybody today.
Okay.
Because I'm teaching to Zoom, so people are welcome to watch and participate on Facebook, but I teach to Zoom during the week. So keep Zoom on, but you can watch Facebook because it's streaming great right now. Chris, Simon Miles wants to work with you. He wants to fix your second and fourth sequence, okay? They're a little mixed up. So let's do that. Keep Zoom on, but watch Facebook because it's streaming great right now.
So I'm on the Facebook page.
He wants to fix your second. They're a little mixed up.
All right. Luke, we're doing the square form, so you can follow along too, bud, okay? And
Yeah, Luke, do your square form with us, buddy.
go on.
1,
2,
2, 3. Stop there. That's a cross and a sweep block, X to overhead block, turn to long punch. Let's do the second sequence. Ready? X, turn, low block and high block, step out, drop and spike, turn and long punch. Come on, Luke. Third sequence, X overhead, step X overhead, 2 overheads, turn and long punch. Good. X, turn to outside block. The last sequence is outside block. Step, python elbow is what I like to do. Okay? There are some who teach an uppercutting elbow. I like the python elbow. Turn, long punch. Good. All right. Now, we're getting so locked up and so frozen up right now, it's really hard to keep up with you guys, and I apologize, but we'll figure this out. I think you should be watching Facebook today. because Zoom is overwhelmed and no one can get anything done. It's all choppy. So my suggestion is go to Facebook. They are seeing all this and wondering what's wrong. They're like, I don't understand. Camera's running, the sound's good, what's wrong? Okay? It's the first time we've had problems with Zoom. They're usually pretty good. All right. Can you keep an eye out to see who joins us on Facebook if they do?
Yep.
Okay.
When you go to Facebook, where do you go?
One World Martial Arts Academy Facebook page.
All right, I'm on the page.
Then the video is live streaming at this time. So you just got to find the live streaming video on the page and just click on it. We hope.
They should be.
Yeah, this is Robert. I've been looking for the live stream indicator as well. I'm seeing some of your videos from like a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it should also be like if you see videos, there's a little tag that says live in red right next to the videos.
Oh, no.
Maybe refresh the page, is it not,
It should be there.
well, oh yeah, I'm sure it should be.
We also shared a post, Intermediate Class Live Now, that has the live stream on it.
We'll wait a little bit because Zoom's going to cut out soon because it only gives us 40 minutes.
The one other option would be to go to the oneworldma.com. If you're on a web browser, you can go to the One World Academy website, and that's got a live stream page just right at the top. You can just say live stream, and it takes you to the YouTube stream, which is the same thing.
If you can hear us at all right now. Because it looks like Zoom's completely locked.
No.
I'm seeing some movement.
I see us moving. I don't see anybody else moving.
Seeing a little bit of fidgeting.
Okay, remind me on your One World Karate webpage, where's the live stream link?
It's not on One World Karate. It's on One World Martial Arts Academy.
oneworldma.com.
OneWorldMA.com.
And right at the top, there's a link that says live stream.
Okay.
And that will have the YouTube live stream, which is just an echo of everything else. If anything, it might be like a minute back.
This is unfortunate. We haven't had any problems until this class.
Yeah,
We've had zero problems with any of our tech for the last 2 weeks until today. This is the first. Yeah, it's bound to happen. This is the first time we've had any technical glitches.
Also, the entire country's on Zoom right now. So
Right.
Robin's on a workout class on Zoom.
Yeah.
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 I think YouTube runs behind by about 30 seconds to a minute. Is the only thing.
Yeah, YouTube is pretty laggy.
Well, like the video we go to first picks up.
It's laggy, but we can walk through it and you can see me and try to keep up. We might not be able to communicate too well, but it's better than not being able to do anything. So I see a post here from Shell. Always gets messed up on the second part of the point form. Oh, okay. And that says,
Okay, Liz.
all right, how are we doing, guys? Is it working?
Yes.
Hey!
All right. So if you guys are up on the Facebook or the YouTube streaming page, you might be a little delayed. So you might be hearing me through Zoom and then later on hearing me again through Facebook. I don't know. So what we'll do here is let's walk through the sequence everybody needs right now. Let's do the point form for Luke. Let's teach him the next 2 counts for Luke. And then everyone can do that so we can all practice together because we've all been standing around. So let's go through the first half of the point form, working that last cross step, turn, and back fist. Make sure everybody's got that. And then we'll go to the square form, which everyone can do. And then I'm going to need a couple minutes to work with my red belt. So you guys can continue to practice your point and square while I work with Fletcher. Okay? So let's do this. Simon Miles, let's go through. We're going to do the best we can here. Let's go through all this. Give me an X block. Everybody go to an X block, please. We're going to do point form first. Yeah, give me an X block. No, no worries. And then we're going to go ahead and go L stance, low block, and long punch. Everybody knows this. We just went through it. X, in stance, outside block, and short punch. Follow along, guys. X, L stance and low block, long punch. X, H stance, outside block, turn and punch, freeze. Everybody stay here. You should have turned into your in stance left with your long punch right. Okay? Everybody should be in an left in stance facing to the left with your long punch right. Okay? And now what you're going to do is you're going to X and you're going to step into a cross stance. Your foot should go on the yellow tape. Step into the yellow tape and then low block right. Okay? It's a low block right and an overhead block left into this cross stance. Okay? And then you're going to, don't move your feet. Let your body unwind naturally. Lead with the elbow of your overhead block, which is your left, and let it spin and hit with that back fist. Boom. And that's the strike you're doing. You should be over the white tape. Okay? You should be over the white tape now. Your body should be facing down where the brown tape would be, if you've got any tape. And you did your back fist with your left hand. That's the last two moves of the point form for this half. Now from there, you're going to step up and face to the right. Go back, Simon Miles. Go to your H stance. Go into that H stance with that back fist. No, just the last move you were in. Last position. H stance, back fist right here.
Oh, H stance and back. Okay,
Yeah.
last move.
Last move you did.
Let's
Yep.
do it.
Yes. Last move you were in. So you're going to do this. Here's your strike. So look where you hit and step up to your fist and X block. That's where most people get confused going to the second half. Okay? So that's the transition. Now you are facing to your right and ready to do the second half. Okay? That's where most people get confused with this form. All right. Now, Zoom's going to shut off soon, but that doesn't seem to matter because, well, no one's been able to use it today for this class anyway. All right. Let's go to square form now. Everyone can do square form. Fletcher, work with us. Square form. Simon Miles, will you get into your H stance for me? Okay, everybody get into your H stance and get set. Let's get some work done. Now, you're going to come into a crane stance on your right side while you do a cross block and a sweep block. Okay, ready? Go. Cross block, sweep block. I'll hold you, Simon Miles. Now, you got your sweep block here. Now, X and step into an overhead block. Okay? Step into your overhead block. Overhead block left. Now turn and long punch right. Okay? Now you're going to have to turn away from the camera, and that's what messes most people up. You go to an X block, but don't move, Simon. Just go to X block. Go to an X block, so facing me here, and then you're going to have to turn away and low block left. Low block left, high block right, and then step out with your left foot and drop that forearm down on your right arm to spike. Right arm low. And then turn to an H stance and long punch left. I'll let you all catch up. Long punch left. The third sequence is overhead block right and a crane, step overhead block left, and then turn into a long punch right. Now you should be able to see the camera again if you turn your head and take a quick look, okay? But you should be in an H stance like Simon Miles. You should be facing this way. Your arm should be punching away from the camera, with your right arm should be punching out. If you look towards the computer, you can go to an X. You can turn towards the computer with an outside block left. Outside block left. Step. Python elbow right. Freeze right there. Python elbow right. And then pivot, long punch, left. Okay? You see Simon Miles is dropping his weight. His back is straight. He's punching straight out from the shoulder. When he does the punch, he looks at me. okay? When we're teaching, we gotta keep looking at you, but you guys know to look down your punch when you punch, okay? Good. So just remember, in the square form, every sequence they are different block combinations. In the square form, it's a cross block and a sweep block for one, and then overhead. The next one is a low block and a spike and a punch. Low block and a spiking elbow and a punch. The third one is overhead, overhead and a punch. And the fourth one is outside block, elbow and a punch. But the elbow is a python elbow. I like to teach the python elbow. And some schools teach an uppercutting elbow to the other side of the face. I like the python elbow just based off of the application that we're using it for. I think the python elbow works better. It spikes in and it helps control it clear, in my humble opinion. Okay, so that's the square form. Chris, I don't know if you'll be able to talk to me because of Zoom, but do you have any questions? I don't know if you can talk to me or not because it's all frozen. Sorry to say. You can type a question on Facebook if you want. Luke, you can type a question on Facebook if you want. Fletcher, if you're watching Facebook, let's go through this. All right? You move out of the way for me and I'll work with Fletcher for a second. So Fletcher, pay attention and work with me if you can, buddy. Get into your position. I hope you can see me on Facebook. Punch out with your left hand. You just did your punch straight out. Get into a nice deep stance. Drop your weight. Okay? Remember, the line form is low and deep. Okay? So look to your right. Step back and intercept. Pull in. Snapping front kick right. Step and push left. Long punch right. Okay? Good. Now let's do it the right way. You ready? Get set. Punch out. Look right. Step behind and intercept. Kick right. Step down and push left. Now this time, step behind with your left foot when you punch right. Grab. Pull in and heel hook. Step down right, low block right. Try to do this at the same time. X, pull back to a crane and overhead block left. Step out to an H stance and long punch right. And then half step, secondary punch right. And 2. Okay? Take your time with it. Take your time with it, because I'm trying here rushing with you, and I've been doing this since 1980, and I rushed it, and then I punched and didn't step behind with my foot. I've been doing this for 40 years. Okay? If you rush it, you'll mess up. I just did. So let's work on that, okay? Let's do it again. One more time, and we're running out of time here. Zoom's going to shut off any second. All right. Punch out that left hand, Fletcher. Okay? Look right. Step behind and deflect. Snapping front kick right. Step down and push left. Okay? Step behind and long punch right. Grab. Hook and trip. Step down and block. Pull away in an X and a crane and overhead block right. Step out, long punch. And then secondary punch right. Okay, those are your 8 counts. It's hard doing it mirrored. All right. I'm watching you guys go. Good. Hold on, I'm watching everybody train for a second because everything's working. Keep practicing. Finally, it works right before it shuts us all off. Chris, that was great, man. I just watched you do it. It didn't even interrupt. That was a great job. Excellent. Good job, Luke. Stay strong with your chambers. Fletcher, We have been recording all week. Okay? Good. Step behind with that punch, Fletcher. Step behind with the punch. Now, heel hook and block. Yes. And now pull back and overhead block left. No, just stay over there. Good. Yeah, and then step out and long punch right. Got to go to 8 counts, buddy. And then secondary, 8. There are 8 counts. Secondary. That's number 8. 1. Kick 2. Push. Punch. 3. You got to step behind with the punch, Fletcher. 3. Step behind. Then it's 4 and 5. That's 5. Now pull back in 6. Overhead block. Overhead block 6. Nope. Overhead block 6. You got to count to 8, buddy. You're turning around after 5. It's an 8-count drill.
Hold on, Eric, blocked out.
Pull back to overhead and step out in long punch. And then you secondary. It's 8 counts. You got to count to 8 in your head. Okay? The line form's been recorded. We're creating it now. The training line form for all counts are done. They'll be up on our website really soon for you, okay? All right. Zoom is cut out. Our 40 minutes are up. So guys,
Those of you still watching on Facebook, YouTube,
we're going to try it again, okay? We are going to try it again for those of you that are watching us on Facebook. And we're going to try again with Zoom at 7 o'clock in 15 minutes, okay? So we're going to try it again. Hopefully the technology will work a little bit better this time. That's the first time it didn't work for us. So we're going to try it again at 7 o'clock. You guys log back on if you want to, and we'll try that again. Talk to you guys later. Bye.